Today on Dirtnation Off-Road, we're gonna be doing a feature on one of the OG Dirtnation trucks because he just made some massive upgrades. Let's get started. What's up, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Dirtnation Off-Road. So today we have a feature for you guys because we have a rig that's been down for a little bit. He's one of the old school Dirtnation guys, been out for a long time, and he went into the gym for the last 6 months, and we've gotten some work done some pretty heavy things, and we're gonna be doing that today. Look, title of the video, you guys already know what it is. Look, check it out. George B. Wrenchin's F150 is tons and 40s, which is what we all want in life. We all want tons and 40s. Dirtnation Taco, tons and 40s. That guy right there, he wants tons and 40s. Anyhow, George.
Yo.
It's been a while, bro.
It's been a while.
Nah, you've been on TDS and stuff. You've been out with us a little bit.
You know, I try to do my thing with the stock truck.
Yeah.
I try to hang with you guys, but you know, it's a lot broke, you know, up that lunch money hill. After
Fucking
that,
lunch money. Oh, dude, was that when the decision was made?
That's when the decision was made. Lunch money hill.
Now, I'll say, for you newer viewers, go back, watch some of the older videos. You'll see this thing keeping up with us on some pretty gnarly trails. And he was stocked with a rear locker. I mean, no sliders. I mean, just come watch. Look at this. This is team no sliders over here because he's got some serious damage. He's fucked up the bed pretty good because he just came out, wheeled it, had some fun with it. Anyways, let's talk about what he's done. First things first, let's talk about the front end, kind of what we've done. We'll talk about the axle and everything. Well, obviously the front and rear axle, we can talk about that together, and then we'll talk about the bumper and stuff. So get started, George. Let's talk about it.
All right, so obviously the normal, what axles can I put on this truck? It has to be a Ford.
That's true.
I mean, it's driver's side drop, so I was like, well, what can I do? People were like, do links, do leaf springs, and I'm pretty much old school, and I love leaf springs. And I can see them do work, so I was like, you know what, Atlas Springs is just down the road from my house, so I was like, you know what, they're in-house shop, they do the springs by hand, all that stuff. So I was like, you know what, I'm going leaf springs. 04 Super Duty up front, which brought the leaf springs, and then 05 and up they went to coils.
Oh, so you didn't even have to mess with like the purchase or anything, right?
No,
because
the purchase were already there.
Yeah, because it's already leaf sprung.
So it was easier for me to find a kit for it because this front hanger here, I got it from Skies Off-Road. So this one is for a Bronco.
Got it.
A Bronco front hanger.
Now, something I'd like to point out, what I really like about it, there's some extra work by JT. So obviously he got that was what, Skies Off-Road? Skies Off-Road. That's where he got the leaf spring cross member. But what's really cool is that he went and gusseted the entire frame. He plated the frame.
1/4 inch plate.
Yeah, 1/4 inch plate all the way down. And that is to really beef up the front end so that I can handle these axles. So that's a good touch by JT on that. That's the one thing that stood out to me. But continue.
So we got, I believe it's a 1 ton, maybe 1.5 ton bar in the front with 1.25 inch Heims.
Those are bigger than a ton because I have 1 ton on winchers and they're 7/8 Heims. And they're tiny. They're tiny compared to those.
Yeah, those things are massive. So we decided on, what do you want, ball joints or Heims? I'm like, let's just do Heims, bro. Let's just do, if we're gonna go full shits,
do full shits.
Right.
Yep.
Let's do it right, because we're gonna treat her right, but we're gonna treat her wrong.
Yes, yes. So absolutely. Lockers, what do you got in here?
Lockers, I got Detroit lockers, front and rear, fully locked. So when I engage, they're all locked at all times.
Yeah, all times, always locked.
At all times, there's no selective locker, nothing. It's just put it in 4 and let's go.
So the axle shafts, 35 spline, are they chromoly or just regular?
Chromoly.
chromoly shaft. Okay.
Yeah, the big boy stuff from Yukon.
Yeah,
and then since these 04 knuckles don't come with a high steer, I had to send the passenger side knuckle off to Skies Offroad so they can cut it and machine it so I can get a high steer above.
Oh yeah, because you can see the high steer arm right there.
Yeah, you can see it kind of hits right here a little bit.
Gets a little close.
It's right there.
Yeah. So something I'll mention is we haven't taken this out for a full shakedown run yet. So there's still a couple things. Yeah, there's still a couple, you know, kinks to work out, especially when you do something so custom. You're gonna have to work out a couple things. So obviously we've already discovered he had to notch the cross member back there for the dry shaft, and then he's got the dry shaft hitting the freaking cat on up travel. Yeah, which is why we flexed out the passenger side today for you instead of the driver's side. So steering,
we went with PSC steering, hydro assist, not full. I just still wanted to have control over it in case I have a line that's loose.
Yeah,
or,
something happens,
leaks out or whatever. I could just remove those lines, plug it.
Yep.
Plug the steering gear, and then
you at least still have manual steering.
I'll still have manual steering. So you know, that's plan B in case worst case scenario. Winch
up front, he's got the Tiger Shark super winch 11.5, and then why does he have the
Badlands? I ordered it on Wish. I ordered it on
business
Wish.
And back party up front, I guess. Jeez.
I know, right?
Bumper was completely custom by JT, right?
Yeah, completely custom.
Yeah, came out good.
Took him about, I'm gonna say 45 minutes.
Who said, let me bend the tube real quick.
All right, cool, let's do it.
Yep.
And he just got the measurements, did his bend, did his thing, and there it is.
Hell yeah. Shocks, they're adjustable
Rancho?
from, yeah, Rancho.
So you can adjust to soft or to stiff.
Yep.
So I believe it's 7 up, 7 down. But if you go fully extended, I think it's like 14.
And then wheels,
those Pro Comp wheels, I got them from Forward Parts, and then JT custom made the beat locks.
Yep.
So all that
converted
custom.
it to beat lock.
He converted it into beat locks. Just do it yourself.
Yep.
You weld it, and you know, you put the rings on it, and then the plate, and bolt it up.
Tires, you have I see the Mickey Thompsons.
Mickey Thompsons.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get them. They were on back order for a good minute, but I got them from Forward Parts as well.
Yep.
Forward Parts, man.
So 40 13.5, right?
40 13.5.
Beef, pure beef.
Rear, it's plain and simple.
Yeah. So also Atlas springs.
Atlas springs in the rear.
05 was same. Well, they're paired duty.
06 Super Duty in the rear.
Okay.
Which is a 10.5 ring gear. I have 513s, and then the front is a 975 from a 04 Super Duty. Same 513s with Detroit lockers front and rear.
Yep.
The gears that I used were from
Yukon.
Motive gear. The rear dry shaft is not a one piece, it's a 2-piece dry shaft in case it breaks, because on these dry shafts, on these Fords, they're yoke splined into the transmission. It's
yeah.
They're not bolted on.
Gotcha.
So in case I snap the dry shaft, I don't have to take the whole thing out and start puking transmission fluid everywhere.
Yeah, you could just bolt in the other one.
I can just take the half that broke off, which is most likely going to be at the differential.
Yep.
The front, if I wanted to lift the truck up more, the front drive shaft still has more travel. So
yeah, because they did a long spline. You can see, you can see in there that they did like a long spline on there, which is pretty cool. That'll do.
Obviously, it's tucked all the way in, so we did do our marks. So we still have to cut.
Yeah, because you can see right there, you're already cutting it right there.
Yeah, so we already put our Sharpie pen on it to work. So there's still some more work that needs to get done to it.
Yep.
You know, still not going full shits yet until everything's nice and done.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's why we're giving you guys a first sneak peek. Obviously, once we actually get this thing out on the trail, do like a proper shakedown, you guys will see it here. And that's gonna be a lot of fun. Something not too crazy, because we also got to get sliders made, right? So JT's gonna make some sliders.
JT's gonna make sliders for it as well.
Yep.
We still need to do that.
Some big ass sliders.
Yeah.
Some big ass sliders.
I just don't want to lose the ground clearance. That's the only thing.
Yeah. You tuck them up high.
Exactly.
Now remind people how many miles are on this motor.
350,000 miles. Original motor.
Yep.
2-valve 5.4.
Yep. Same with the transmission, right? Original transmission.
Same transmission.
Yep. Except the pan.
Yeah, except the pan.
We did lose the pan once.
Oh!
Oh, look at that. That is nice. All right, that's a quick first look at Mr. B Wrenchin's F-150 Monster. And we usually, you know, toss around the word monster pretty easily for trucks, but this thing's actually a monster. I actually cannot wait to get this thing on a trail. Anyways, we're all done here with this breakdown. Look forward to the first shakedown, as well as some hard lines and all those good things. Big shout out to George for showing us the rig today, talking with us. Absolutely.
Yep.
We are all done here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Patreon. You also use us for shirts, hats, hoodies, and all those other goodies. dirtnationoffroad@gmail.com. Until next time, we might need to break down another rig soon. If you guys know of one, let me know. Who should we do a breakdown on? Comment below. But we're all done here. Thank you guys. Let's get it. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Dirt Nation Off-Road. So today we are gonna be doing